Let's talk Canada. Today's topic is about the right-wing manifesto. The agenda started decades ago with methodical strategizing to get Canada to the point where we just may get overtaken with the 2025 federal election. After lifting ourselves out of the colonization patriarchal era, Canadian society became more relaxed and a live and let live attitude was born. We foolishly believed that everyone was in agreement of how we wanted Canada to be. In our naivety and trustfulness, we believed that no one would intentionally and purposefully harm Canada or people. We were wrong. So what did Stephen Harper's manifesto do to our country? That question has been asked by many, which pointed out the need for this video. The strategy was as old as the first fascist and religious charlatans. Recruit like-minded people into your cause. Research manipulation techniques such as mind control, and learn how to provoke an emotional response. Hire political strategists and influencers. Obtain loyalist media sources. Get big money corporations to invest in your cause. Run a campaign that will evoke feelings of fear, hatred, anger, disgust, and righteousness. It's quite simple to turn a civil populace into a supercharged discontented one. All it takes is to lie convincingly and keep repeating that lie until nothing else registers. So what if Canadians learn the truth after the manipulators win the election? They get to do their damage for 4 years before we can give them the Canadian boot. The entire time Stephen Harper was Prime Minister, he was building his nest of supporters. He spoke at various events held by groups that promoted hate and obtained their support. He has the very same type of characters that we witnessed on Trump's January 6th event. During his reign as Prime Minister, he got foreign supporters Saudi Arabia, China, India, Russia, Hungary via Orban, Israel via Netanyahu, and of course, America's Republican GOP, like-minded sources. We know what the CPC did to veterans, to women, to education, to health care, and what they did to First Nations and Indigenous people. What we don't fully know is how he changed our government rules and how he affected our laws and judiciary. Suffice it to say that before the CPC, no MPs would conduct themselves the way the disloyal opposition party do. They also get away with using the broadcasted question periods to run their disinformation and gaslighting campaign. The electorate should be protected from CPC propagandist influencers who hold a government position. That's something that we should have the federal Liberals legislate. There is a lot more that Canadians need to be made aware of, so this will have to be a project. Keep in mind that everything that you're angry about is what the right-wing parties have been doing to our country and to our lives for a very long time. For now, the best thing for all of us to do is not believe anything the CPC and their sources try to get circulated. As always, be aware and remain Canadian.